Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Bricks Unboxing. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the mini LEGO compatible dinosaur figures. Alright guys, so we have here another unboxing, and I'm quite excited for this because it's a new type of figure that I haven't seen so far. So let's go start opening this one up. So I ordered two of each. This one is the baby Triceratops, as you can see here. The other one is a baby Dilophosaurus. We also have here a baby, what do you call this, a Apatosaurus, I guess, or Brachiosaurus. We also have here a baby, I don't know, it could be a Monolophosaurus of some kind, as you can see here. And we also have here small pterosaurs, which I'm quite excited to look into. Right, so let's start with the baby Triceratops. So here's the baby Triceratops. As you can see here, it has one stud on the back. It has articulation on the neck like so. The, what do you call this? The legs can move back and forth. And the tail is pretty much static, but that's okay. It has, of course, 3 horns. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, so a really cool, I would say, base figure for most small ceratopsians. I'm just going to bring out here the Kelpsaur that I have and comparing it with our small trike over here. You can see the difference in the size that we can actually create here. You know, several other creatures that are very small. Here it is compared to a minifigure. You can see the difference in size. It's really cool. It has 2 fingers, so could be something that I can use for small Tyrannosaurs as well. And the head goes here. There you go. Really cool head shape to it. You could just, you know, remove the frill and also the crest over here, and then it becomes a raptor. It has one stud as well on the back. The articulation on the legs is really cool, solid, sabi nga nila in Tagalog. And then of course it has also really good articulation on the arms. The plastic is also in good quality, so I think this is a really good option if I want to make several, you know, items or several dromaeosaurids in my collection. And comparing this one with this particular base figure that I have, this is the Atrociraptor Panthera. The legs are quite different, as you can see here. It has, it has a slightly smaller feet. No, they're just about the right size. And the feet, the leg angle could be a little bit different. The arms definitely are different because this one has another finger here. The head shape is quite different, and it has one stud instead of 2. The tail is, you know, pointing this way, and this one is the other way. So anyways, this is a really solid figure which we can use in our future customs. There you go. Same goes for this other figure, except that this figure, I think the eye placement is a little bit off. more so on the other side. The eye goes there, but anyways, it doesn't really matter. This one has a high crest on the what do you call this, on the brow area, which is a really cool feature compared to this other one, which doesn't have that. It also has this small crest on the front area, which is very reminiscent of Brachiosaurus, or it could be a other creatures or other similar dinosaurs of that kind, where there is a crest on its nasal area. So the only problem here is that this doesn't have articulation in the mouth. So I would prefer something that would have articulation in the mouth, but otherwise probably this could be something that we can still be using in the future. So I'm keeping these for now, but a really good effort, at least for the manufacturer. Second to the last would be this baby Brachiosaurus figure, which is I'm quite excited about. So let's just put them together. So these are the front legs, the hind legs over here. Again, really good articulation. It's really stiff, I would say. So if you put it there, it stays there. And then of course the head and neck, they come in one piece. And then let's put it back. There you go. So overall, I think this figure is a really cool one. It has almost the same body as that of the Triceratops earlier that we showed you. See, they have the same body. This one is removable, and then it becomes, the same body as that of the Brachiosaurus over here. Also, one stud on the back, has a short stubby tail. And then of course, what I like about this figure is that it has a really cool head sculpt to it. I really like how the bump on the head is really sculpted really properly. And from the front side, it also looks like a baby Brachiosaurus. So yeah, so the last figure would be, and of course the last figure would be this Pteranodon, small Pteranodon figure. So it has articulation here on the wings, and I guess that's about it. So it doesn't articulate on the neck or on the head here. Honestly, when I saw this particular figure, I was thinking that there would be articulation on the legs, because it looks like it could have articulation. But nonetheless, kudos to the manufacturer, because the details on the legs is really quite there. It's not just a round thing, but it's almost like it's a foot of some sort. It also has a longer tail, could be rhamphorhynchoid or something. And definitely this is a really good figure when it comes to creating smaller pterosaurs, because I haven't really had any smaller pterosaurs like this, as small as this one so far. So this could be a very useful figure in my collection. So we'll definitely be keeping this, and probably will be having similar customs in the future. And just to probably compare it with my Dimorphodon, you can see that this has a really good potential in terms of creating new species that are small to medium-sized pterosaurs. And of course, comparing it with one of my minifigures over here, my Triceratops figure, you can see that it really is a small pterosaur, to be honest, which is something that I could be moving on and making use in the future when it comes to customization. I also have here a comparison of one of the smaller pterosaurs, I guess, that I have lying around, but I can't seem to find where the wings are. So comparing it with this one, definitely the body and probably the wingspan is also much smaller compared to this smaller pterosaur. This is already a small pterosaur, so let me just compare it with another one that I have, which is a regular Pteranodon. So this one versus this one, you can see the main difference in size. Look at the wingspan for this one. This could be this would have a smaller wingspan, and this would have an even smaller wingspan to it. It's almost as big as the one wing, or one wing. It's already that's how small it is. So this is a really good figure when it comes to me using it for smaller pterosaurs, so watch out for that, guys. And here are the figures that I've reviewed so far. Overall, they're really good design. If you're going to ask how much one is, I'll be posting that in the description box below, and how I actually or where did I ever get these figures from. Also, they're really relatively cheap, around 70 pesos each, or lower. I think it's 49, I'm not sure, but they're quite cheap for their figures, especially if you're a customizer and you really want to customize smaller species of dinosaurs. Then this could be something that can be included in your carts if ever you're going to buy them. Yeah, so again, thank you so much for watching, and as per rating, I would rate everything at a 10, well, except this one because the eyes are like wonky, but and the articulation on the joints is absent, so that's just a bummer, especially for theropods. But as a group and as a what do you call this, as a group of items, I would say that I would still give it a 10, but for these two I would give it like 8, things like that. But other than that, yeah, I believe this is something that we can see to add in my collection. And yeah, so if you ever get a chance, or you would like to buy these, then please just check out my description box. It's all there. And yeah, so that's it for our review or toy review for this particular video. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll see you on the next, guys. Also, please do not forget to support our other channels, Toy Universe, The Adventures of Myra and Asher, and Tito Mike's Kitchen. Please watch their videos and support our channel by subscribing, guys. And as we always would say, let your inner dino break. Thanks everyone, and bye.